What is up and is going, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of Kings of Rivers and Hills House Mud. Now, I've skipped a quite considerable amount of turns ahead because basically the last couple of episodes have been kind of boring because I was finishing off the last of the Storm Kings. It was boring because I killed the Storm Kings. Well, there was only, I think the other one died of natural cause, and I actually killed one, Doradarian or whatever they're called. And then I went through the general line, and I seemed to defeat all of them in the field, and then their settlements were just really quite undefended, so quite easy, and the lands were easy for the taking, I guess. So I've taken even for Hall, and now I'm currently besieging Driftmark, their last settlement. Now, I'm going to just show you now me taking the last of the Storm Kings. There's not even a general in there, and for some reason, most of their armies are in ships. Well, they were. There's Connington and a couple of other people. But yeah, most of their armies were in ships and they weren't invading. But we've defeated the Storm Kings now, and now we can start preparations for attacking the Gardeners. Now, when I sailed to Driftmark, I thought, is it kind of cheating taking Dragonstone and Driftmark? But because I wasn't too sure if they were established kingdoms. Well, I had a look in Dragonstone. Aemon Targaryen. I think it's meant to be Aegon. But, oh yeah, Aemon. What? Well, I'm sure that's meant to be a Targaryen. So, I did do a quick test, because obviously Prince Christopher has a daughter, Salwa Mud, so I skipped a couple of turns ahead, not recording. Moved her all the way to Dragonstone, just to see if I can marry into the Targaryen line, because that would be kind of cool. But no. So, I'm thinking whether or not to actually besiege Dragonstone or not, because it's a decent fortress, and it would be good for the we could get a considerable amount of money. So we'll just take off the Targaryens before they even start landing in Westeros, and that's another massive what's it called? Massive settlement that I could give to my family members. So I'm going to move Tully. I've got Tully with his son Willis and his daughter's husband Hoster. So we're going to move. I don't know why we can't seem to get in the ship. Maybe because we're on the other side of the island. Okay, so we'll start besieging Dragonstone. I probably should have... I wasn't really decided whether or not I really wanted to do it or not. But now looking at it... Noble men-at-arms. God damn. So it's going to be a hell of a fight. So we might as well start besieging them for quite a considerable amount of time. I'll move everyone... except for the... yeah, I'll get the prince to help Tully with the siege. Now, I've got Hoster being essentially Castellan at Old Stone, so he can stay there. Obviously, the first line gets Old Stones. I haven't decided who. Depending how many settlements we take in the Reach, depending if we take High Garden, I'm obviously going to divvy up between Hoster Mud and Daemon Mud. I've decided I'm gonna keep the Tullys at River Run, and I'm probably gonna give the Blackwoods either, depending if we take High Garden, I'm probably gonna give the Blackwoods High Garden. But at the moment, it looks like I'm gonna give Storm's End to Daemon. So that looks like that's what's happening. So I do want to move Daemon out of there, and I think he should. Well, seeing he's... yeah, so this line is going to be the line of Old Stones and the king of all the regions, but we need lordship. So, now, I'm trying to think who I should put him with. Should I put him with his father? Or his grandfather? Because he's going to be the commander of his own army, so is he, and so is he. But I'm not too sure if I should keep him... I probably should keep him with his father, really. Yeah, I've kind of changed my mind on that. We'll move him with his father. Yeah, we'll keep him with his father. That's alright. We'll block the port. I don't think they're getting much trade. They might be getting some Gold Town, but apart from that. So, I currently have Christopher with catapults. And I have Bradamir, the third in line. But the Blackwoods have had... especially Torrin Blackwood, he's had 4 sons, and they're both 4-star commanders or plus, which is crazy. So, this is his... we'll go in order here. And this is basically what I was going to lead on to now. I do have another daughter Prince Christopher does, Selwa, and I'm gonna marry her off to Arwen Blackwood, who is it Thorin or Terrence? Thorin, yeah, Thorin Blackwood's first son. So he actually has another son. His second son is Defen Blackwood, who's got 4-star command. His third son is Lothar Blackwood, who has 4-star command, and his third son is Lothar, sorry. And his fourth son is Lionel Blackwood, who's also a 4-star commander, which is, it's fucking awesome to see, actually. So I'm going to marry Selwa Mudd to Blackwood here, the first son. So now they are married. Marriage celebrated, good. So then he's like the heir to, well, depending if we take Highgarden from the, Gardeners. I'm just trying to think. Where should he go? Because I have all the Blackwoods here. These really should be commanding their own armies, which is good to see. I guess we'll leave Torren at Storm's End for the time being. But once the war's over, we'll divvy up the lands. I've got Brandon the Greenseer going down south. Talking about the Lannisters, now they're about to talk to us. I did manage to gain military access, both for me and them, so they can move through my lands without causing a ruckus. So my relations with the Lannisters are good. I want to get map information with. Yeah, I got a diplomat at Highgarden. I want to get a diplomat. I want to get map information with the Gardeners. Actually, I don't really, do I? I don't need to get it with them. I don't want to give them any more money than what I need to. But I would like to see what's happening down in Dawn. Obviously, the Boltons are winning the rebellion in the north against the Starks. The Starks obviously had Carhold and Last Hearth, so I don't think they've taken that. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they've taken that back, and it hasn't been a couple of turns, so they still have the neck, so that could be a good indication. Now, where should I attack the Gardeners from? Probably from the north here, seeing that the Lannisters haven't taken Bitterbridge or Tumbleton. So I'll start making preparations to attack them. I think taking Dragonstone is going to be a bit of a task in itself. The Boltons have a lot of princesses. Arya Bolton, Barbary Bolton. I swear there's another Bolton around here somewhere. Basically, we had some spare seats. Now, where was he going? He was going to Rosby. We had some spare seats here. Just basically where I'm doubling up on generals. It was more at the Green Fork. Piper. But, like, see, for example, at Donis Darius, 74 years of age, he's going to die soon, so he's going to go to his first son, Dennis. There's no point in moving Dennis out to another house. And Oswald the Raffles, 54, and his first son, Edmure Piper. Yeah, we've got Rivers here. Oh, yeah, Rivers married into a Tully princess. Okay, Gardner. She looks alright, General. Princess, sorry. So, yeah, the Blackwoods are going to be commanding their own hosts. I think, yeah. So I'm going to make them at Storm's End. I'm going to start making my armies at Storm's End. Lothar Blackwood. Oh, he's the second son. So, yeah, he can stay with the young prince. Salt Pans doesn't seem to be too happy. I don't know why the Lannisters are trying to bribe Storm's End. Sandor Viprin. Yeah, sure. And you can go to... I'm not even too sure where. Coming of Age, Merritt Piper. Okay. Relations are poor with Aaron. Oh, lower the taxes down. He's going to Rook's Crest. He's going to Rosby. We might as well move him all the way to Duskendale so he can be Lord of Driftmark. Now, what is the odds of us taking Dragonstone? So 3-1. Wow, look at that. Aemon, Lord of Dragonstone. Member of a royal house. Does he have like... No. Aemon. It was Aegon, not Aemon. Still. We're making a lot more money now, so I'm going to start building another army. I'm trying to think. How old is... Tristan is 60, so he's going to be gone soon. So I'm going to have to actually give him once he's dead. Jeremy's 12, so I'm going to have to find a seat for him, depending on how good of a general he is. We'll start moving, though. We'll keep moving into the... I don't know why the Boltons seem to be at Tumbleton. Okay, looks like the Gardeners are taking Kingsgrave, which is interesting. Where was that Grell guy? Now, where was that Grell guy? He was at Storm's End, wasn't he? Yeah. We'll give him just a seat at Griffin's Roost, I guess. He did marry into House Blackwood, and it's not like we need any more people. Blackhaven. Ah. Okay, that could have been bad. We lost no soldiers. Who cares about a couple of peasants dying? House Grell. Never heard of that before. But the Tyrells have taken Kingsgrave, so I'll be interested to see what's the fate of House Ironwood. Just accept it. Oh, shit. Yeah, the Martells have crushed the Ironwood Rebellion. And it looks like they've pushed them all the way back down to Stone Dance. And you can kind of see an indication of what the Gardeners have left as well. So there's no point in giving them money for map information. So I'm going to move this just back to Highgarden as essentially a spy, or if we need to talk to them. I think it's good having diplomats at their capitals. Reach them quicker. Who's at Tumbleton? Wow. He's actually an alright commander. Garnet, Tully. It's just I have so many good generals now. It's incredible. Yeah, there's no rush to take Dragonstone. I'll move my armies over, so we'll keep besieging them. So he's 9. They haven't had another son, which isn't good, I guess. Faction announcements. Okay. Lord of Griffin's Roost. Okay, they're basically just getting their lordships now. One less I should give Woad. Or Vance. Nah. It kind of looks like Valerion. It reminds you of that, so that's very good. I might just use that. So we'll move you there. Go to Driftmark. We're going to wait until the king gets there before we attack. We'll take Tumbleton. Once we've done that, we're going to start moving south into the Reach. Help with the Lannisters. The King of the Reach is dead. That's good for us. Strongest faction, House Gardener, really. So it's probably a good time for us to keep going. Oh, we can actually take Tumbleton in one turn. To 6-1 because we have catapults. I forgot about that. Well, that was easy. Oh shit! I didn't even notice. I didn't know that House Aaron was yet had an alliance with House Gardner. Well, it looks like our alliance with House Gardner has our alliance with House Aaron is not there. It'll be interesting to see if they ended up attacking us because of it. So that just makes us more and more apparent to to finish off the Gardeners as quick as possible. We'll leave a couple troops there at Tumbleton, but we're going to start recruiting at Storm's End because we need to get the Blackwoods into this. Oh wow, we can get a lot more catapults. We can get a lot of catapults. That's what we do need, catapults, so we can take the settlements in a couple of turns rather than we have to wait to siege. I might keep that army at Tumbleton. I'll get the king to keep pushing down. How goes the strongest faction? How goes the siege at Dragonstone? 3 more turns. Because he is a hell of a command. Oh no, he's not that much anymore. Because I don't really want to play this. Who's the better commander? Tully? It's Tully. We'll let Tully take Dragonstone. Clear victory. Mission successful. So, I don't know who I'm going to give Dragonstone yet. But we'll figure all that once the wars are over. I think it's the best bet. Because I even spent like an episode trying to figure out who's getting what, and obviously I hadn't finished all the. I think I should do that at the very end. But you guys are free to. Oh, you're free. You're welcome to leave suggestions. To the campaign, like who should get what, I guess. What lordships should go through. Because I think that stuff's... It's kind of more the role-playing aspect, I guess, which is kind of cool. We'll disembark at Stokeworth. Where's the king? Wow. Willis Tarley. It's not good seeing a Tarley at Bitterbridge just saying we killed his... Probably most likely his brother. So I'll move Lothar... Yeah, Lothar Blackwood's quite good, Commander.